Say we riding. City life. Yeah. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. Sipping and swerving, getting high, laughing, stereo back. Say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. Sipping and swerving, getting high, laughing, stereo back. I get sitting every day as I ride down this highway, swerving. Nigga, what you heardin'? Sipping on this bourbon, more blunt like a surgeon. Puffing on this gas without a mask, driving too fast as I dash straight mashing through traffic. I'm on a high-speed chase, on a rush to get nowhere. I don't care, getting high, riding, having fun, laughing. Nigga, what's happening? Do this like it's Nathan, and is no faking. Got a couple breezes, about to get sleazy. Do you hear me riding through the city with no fear? Here, listen to my music loud like a how it sound. Pop a couple pills, made a spill. Keep my hand up on the wheel. And I riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. Sipping and swerving, getting high, laughing, stereo back. Say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. Sipping and swerving, getting high, laughing, stereo back. We whipping and we rolling, putting things in motion. We gliding, we sliding, waving, high fiving, getting high, setting the equalizer just right to turn up your life. Busting out your speakers, that city life. Incredible figures is breaking the sound waves, is busting your eardrums, is making you numb. The impact is never done. Cooking 24/7 like 7-Eleven, putting niggas in heaven, cause we a blessing. Come correct or don't come at all. Them two of a kind, that's on your mind. You hooked on the line, busting these rhymes, penetrating this industry, breaking down all the walls, unlocking these doors, letting ourselves in as we pull on. Riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. Sipping and swerving, getting high, laughing, stereo back. Say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. I say we riding and we rolling. Sipping and swerving, getting high, laughing, stereo back.
What's up, y'all? You're now tuned into the Pandora Word Box Show. As you can see, the guest just walked in the building. P. Oh.
I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming that they from uptown. Then move out the hood and don't come back around. Niggas is stupid, man, look how you sound. Before you diss me, nigga, look who you round. Seven for no, nigga, I'm from uptown. You can ask right back, my nigga can vouch. Text in your face, I'm not calling a foul. More text in your face like my bitch ain't around. Niggas be perping on Facebook, acting like they some OGs. Swear to God, y'all ain't put in work, y'all just the same age as my OGs. Search some quarters, leave Detroit Park. CTU and 14th Street, 640 Hanover Place. Where the fuck do you niggas be? Everybody wanna rep a hood just cause the shit sounds sweet. I'm just trying to bring the real back. I'm talking about the old DC. Madness up on Georgia Ave, but it was madness up on my street. Niggas act like I ain't from the hood. Walk with me, nigga, we'll see. I'm going back to the trap. 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 Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? I'm going back to the trap. 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 Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? I wanna know where you niggas be at. Corner front line, no at home, just relax. Niggas talk tough with their phone in their laps, but ain't nobody got time for that. If you wanna see me, then nigga come see me. Don't get on Facebook tryna add me or tweet me. You niggas be geeking, boy, I leave you leaking. Killers around me, and ain't for no reason. I got niggas that's gon' put in work. I got niggas that's up in the dirt. I got niggas locked doing life. You can't name a nigga, you done murk. Everybody want a big gangster till they see a nigga getting hurt. 7th Street, the worst neighborhood. Watch the news or you can Google search. Everybody try and pop a molly. I got shooters try and pop a body. Watch your mouth if you talking about me, you'll get stretched out like you do Pilates. Everybody try and pop a molly. I got shooters try and pop a body. Watch your mouth if you talking about me, you'll get stretched out like you do Pilates. I'm going back to the trap. 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 Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? I'm going back to the trap. 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 Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Pandora, and welcome to the Pandora Word Box Show, Spotlight in the City edition. Today in the Spotlight we have PGMG. I don't like to. I be saying all their names. PGMG. What is it? Penguin Gang? Pigeon Gang? Y'all know, no, because everybody that come on my show know I always say the name wrong and rename them. So. But I don't think y'all want to be a penguin or a pigeon. It's Pigeon Gang, though, right?
Yeah.
Pigeon Gang. Why that name? Because that is a bird. It turns. No, you. So why did y'all choose to go with Pigeon Gang?
I chose that name because it's like you know what I'm saying, city birds. Plus, they always come in flocks like a family. So Pigeon Gang, we're a family before anything.
True, because you don't only see one pigeon on a joint. It'd be a whole bunch of them pigeons right there. Yeah. True that. That's facts. That's what's up. So everybody introduce yourself. I know you, but the audience don't.
Since everybody don't know me, I'm Toon. I've been down for a minute though. You know what I'm saying? I just be busy.
So it's Toon.
Yeah, T-O-O-N.
Okay.
Hey, okay, don't that sound nice? Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my shirt, you know? T-O-O-N.
Like a music tune. Okay. Yeah, you. Nobody know who Jay is. Jay ain't been here. Jay ain't talked on the mic.
Cameraman.
Yes.
Jay. Come on, artist. Cameraman, producer.
Okay. My name is Bree London, and I'm the first lady of the group.
You want to talk to me?
And I've been down for like 2 years
No,
now.
you can't.
Okay.
Jay's CFO in the Pigeon Gang, Chief Financial Officer, also recording artist, also photographer. Been down with Pigeon Gang for the last 5 years.
Hey.
Ooh. I ain't hear nothing about.
Say August. Yeah, all right.
What's her name? August?
Uh-huh.
August. Is her birthday in August?
No, it's in April.
It's still an A. It's still an A.
I am Young Gifted, the owner of Pigeon Gang Music Group, CEO plus artist.
We don't say owner. We bosses. We say CEO. CEO.
Yeah. Yeah, it do sound a little lot better. The owner.
But see, now with Jay, I ain't hear nothing but financial officer, so that means Jay control all the
They
money.
do everything.
Somebody say he was being real modest right
They
there.
do everything.
Yeah. Glad you here, Jay. I see you've been in the hospital. You know. Glad
Yeah.
you here with us.
Yeah,
Made it
thanks,
out today.
thanks.
All right, so Pigeon Gang. I couldn't resist it, y'all. It's like Bird Gang. You can't resist making that noise. All right, so where y'all from?
I'm from Uptown DC, 7th Street.
I'm from Southwest DC,
What part of Southwest?
like M Street, Delaware M Street.
Okay, Ham Street area.
At a police
Yeah.
station.
Well, my neighborhood ain't here anymore, but I represent 58 Northeast
Oh,
DC,
okay.
around there with Clay Terrace, Linger Heights, all in that area.
Okay.
Man, been the road southeast, man. Right across the street from the 2-4 all day, man.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Pick'em. Shout out my man KK.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, how do Pigeon Gang? How do y'all separate yourself from other groups and other artists?
The boss.
Facts. Not just the music separated, as we all don't sound the same, but if you really think around, look at all the groups that was together back in the day. They ain't together no more. We out of the DMV, we just like the only group still standing strong. It's a lot of people that broke up and now we don't even talk to it. They don't even talk to each other no more. Everybody solo. We the only group that's still here.
Okay. So, yeah, that is true. That is true. I think a lot of the DMV indie artists, they don't know. They get big headed for nothing.
Facts.
They get big headed for nothing, and which breaks up a lot of networking because some of them think they too good to work with this artist and that artist. You know, so ain't gonna call no names, but yeah, that's what's going on here in the DMV.
I would. Who they think? Now, you know I call man.
Hashtag him.
All right, so I'ma ask Bree, how important is image in this industry?
Very important. I learned that it's very important. Like the way you speak to people, the way you talk to people, the way you dress. I mean, the way you conduct yourself. It has a big effect on your music career. Like you don't want people to think that can you curse on here?
Yes.
Think that you're an ass or anything like that, because then that affects whether they want to work with you or whether other people want to work with you and stuff like that. So
Okay, so you always try to keep it professional and stuff like that.
still working on that.
We all working on ourselves, though. We all working on ourselves. Same question for you, Gifted.
I'm already labeled an asshole, so my image already fucked up. I mean,
So,
nah, for
so
real, though.
is he the asshole out the group?
Facts. I am. I swear I am.
He's the asshole out the group.
Yes, I am. I will start. Nah, I won't start nothing though, but I don't let shit go. Like we had an incident at the show one day where Wax, he ain't like the sound of the show, so he told the DJ, but the way he said it, DJ ain't like it. So DJ got loud and we about to fight. We waiting for the DJ to come outside. He ain't never come outside. I'm the one that's always ready for whatever.
By the way, that was my performance.
Yeah,
Before my performance.
in fact, I say what nobody else will say. Speaking of Cole, he right here live. What's up, Cole? He ain't here.
So,
I know.
where you be at, son?
Man, tuning in, but they here though.
I'm about to try.
Hold on, show me.
I'm about to try. Yeah, I'm about to try. Send him a
Okay,
joke.
so Jay, I see you doing your thing over there. You're more a part of the business part of it. What are the typical mistakes that people make trying to pursue this as a career?
About three things. First of all, they don't have their business straight as far as having your music certified, registered, things like that. I see and I talk to a lot of like artists, talk to a lot of A&Rs, and the first thing they want to look at your numbers. But if you don't have your music registered, you don't have it certified, then how they gonna look at your numbers? Because in today's business, they not looking at how talented you are. They looking at what you can move. I mean, look at the artists that are out today. I mean, you got a few artists that are real talented, but then most of the artists you see now, they don't really have that. They don't have talent.
Right.
They out there. I mean, you do a little dance, you do a little hit song, and it's gonna get you 5 million hits on SoundCloud, and a label will sign you to a little bullshit deal, and then after about 2 years, nobody heard of you no more. I mean, I look at the double XL rookie class. I mean, like last year's rookie class. It's only like 2 or 3 artists that I know on that rookie class is really doing something right now. You know what I mean? You get a little 6-month window to prove yourself, but after then, you back to purgatory.
Okay. So what do you think about Q the Fool signing with Rock?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I think that's a great look for Q the Fool, as far as the Rock Nation deal, because I mean that's a distribution deal.
I think he trash. I'm sorry. I think he trashed it. I mean, shout out the deal though. I mean, he worked hard. I mean, he got the buzz, but
I mean,
he trashed.
I mean,
he trashed.
Hey,
straight from
I mean,
Joe.
it's uncut on the show, so it's uncut on
sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
that ain't from Jay. That's from me. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's a lot more. There's so many other artists that they could have signed.
Right.
But I mean, you look at his movement. I mean, I only known the dude for like a year, and when you getting 2 million, 3 million hits on YouTube, I mean, the label's gonna look. They gonna look at the numbers. I mean, you got guys out there like, I mean, where's Light Show deal? I mean, where you know what I'm saying? Where's Gifted's deal? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where are these other artists deals? They got way more talent than certain artists, but they ain't getting no deals.
It's that market.
It's that market, and it's also, man, that management too. That management is very important. And a lot of artists don't realize that shit.
That's true. And I be out on the scene, but it's a lot of hate. You know, people will watch your YouTube video and just won't click like just so you won't.
Like shit.
You know, just like that's that shit that really grinds my gears, nigga. If you watched it, you liked it because you looked at the whole motherfucking thing.
Or you could have commented and said
Or
something.
comment or say something.
I got one dislike. I'm trying to find that nigga. I swear I'm looking
That's
for
that
him.
hater.
I mean, you just gotta take it as you doing something right, man. That's it. You get 100,000 people like your shit, and one person, you just, I mean, I had a dude jump on my post that I was sharing or whatever. Everybody was giving me love. This one dude was like, they let anybody rap today.
Oh, Lord, really?
It's like, oh man, I'm hurt.
I don't know.
Gifted was like, who the fuck is this? Like, man.
You know, y'all have a very talented group, which y'all know I love Gifted. I love Bree. I haven't really heard. Oh, and I heard some music from Jay. He did send me some music. I don't know who Tone is. I don't know where he come from. He came up in here. I was like, who is he?
Oh, I got hits, man. Ball.
So he got to send Panny something so we can find out what's going on with him. But Gifted got a song that I think is gonna start a lot of controversy. If it would have came out around election time, oh my God, yeah, we probably be looking for Gifted. But being from Southeast and a lot of things that's been going on the last 2 weeks with the police, his song is definitely on time. Now, what's the name of this song?
The name of the song was originally "Fuck the Government," but I changed it to "Black Lives Matter" because everybody lives matter, but ours compared to the white people. Shout out to the white people that do fuck with us though. It's like 7 of y'all.
You say 70 or 7?
7. It's like 7.
World G.
It's like 7.
No, I think it's more than just not here in our area. Not here in our
facts,
area.
But the song is Black Lives Matter. I actually wasn't thinking when I just wrote that song. It just came out of nowhere. I was just trying to figure out how would I feel if I was a still 13 or a teen and you watching your father or mother had to go through it. So I spoke as a teen voice, which you thought was Bree the whole time.
Yeah, I was like,
damn, I didn't know I sounded
like
like a girl
no.
through the whole song.
He said, it's supposed to be a little boy.
But
Like,
damn.
that sound like Bree. But it's a hit. I loved it. I actually let my CEO of the radio station hear it before I even played it. And he was like, I need a radio edit version.
Oh, I got one.
You ain't sent it to me.
Yeah, he ain't asked for it.
Cause on his show he plays edited music. You know, he's the big man, so he got to keep that image. You know, so yeah. But the song, that's the type of music he likes. You know, so yeah, we got to make sure we get that to him. But I'm gonna play his Black Lives Matter right now, and this is what. She's late.
She's terrible, man.
All right, y'all. So here we go. PGMG, Young Gifted, Black Lives Matter.
It's a letter to the government. Fuck you and what you represent.
Dear Mr. Officer, I just wanna have a word, sir. Can I talk to you? You killed my daddy last week by the corner store. Tried to say he had a gun, it was just his phone. Why you shoot him? What he did wrong? And how you ain't get a charge, system dead wrong. This is not a place of line, I can't move on. Just so you know, my mama just had a newborn. That not around to see his youngest son grow. How my mama gonna buy us both shoes and clothes? You don't care, Mr. White Man, yeah I know. But how can you sleep knowing you took a life though? Since he black, this how life go. And when I turn 16, I guess I might go. Why you try and suck my life away? Lipo, we scream fuck 12 now, cause y'all psycho.
Dear Mr. Officer, can you talk to my mama? She wanna talk to you. 1 million black people waiting for your racist ass. Let's see how your son feel when we kill his dad. They want us out the hood now, this ain't even fair. You fixing up everywhere, so you gon' place us where? Take away our food stamps and our health care. Poisoning what we eat, taking welfare. I know the government don't give a fuck. Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump. Make America great again, yeah, you niggas suck. Controlling our weather too, nigga, what the fuck? It's a letter to the government. Fuck you and everything that you represent. Y'all don't care about black people, you fucking punks. Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump.
Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump.
Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump.
Before you kill me, I just wanna finish school first. I know you patiently waiting to let your tube burst. I'm only 13, sir, and I'm fucking hurt. Excuse my language, nah, fuck you, live in the dirt. God watching, you will never see the gates of heaven. I thought your job was meant to serve and protect us. Guess I'm wrong, put every nigga up on the stretcher. Police the new clan members, I just won't accept it. Stay woke, cause one day gon' be a blessing. And God gonna protect me, teaching you a lesson. Holy white people matter, fuck a nigga's presence. We scream, don't shoot still, you fuckers draw your weapons. Hope you motherfuckers really read this letter. P.S. It's our turn now to send a message. Hold on, some knocks at my fucking door.
Yeah, sit back and see what we got going on. This sound.
97.9 hits.
God damn.
What's up, y'all? We're back. And again, that was Young Gifted. Black Lives Matter. That's a great song, y'all.
Shot on here.
Or she just took the whole John, like, yeah. Alright, y'all. Alright, so Tone, tell us a little about yourself.
Like what? I'm from DC, Southeast, Penn Road. I've been rapping like seriously for like probably like 4 years. It's been what, 4 years? 4 years. I met D, like we was doing this like when we first started out, like me and my man Young Guala.
Guala, shout out to Guala.
We was doing a show, like off of what's that, Upper Marlboro? What was that at? Yeah, Upper Marlboro, right? Yeah, but by Landover. And yeah, man, we just been hitting it off ever since, man. We do a lot of songs together. Cause man, his flow bounce off each other so well. You know what I mean? So this next little projects though I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my No Need probably like 3 years ago. So now I'm working on No Need 2, with No Need to Reload. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really feeling these next projects we about to put out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Love 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10.
I got the first original Fuck Love shirt.
We got the Gats coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take over that title. Shout out my man Cole.
You know, I was gonna take that too.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know that.
Greatest at this shit. But that's it though. I mean, I pack a lot of bars into my songs, and you know what I'm saying. I do a lot of songs from an emotional standpoint. You know what I'm saying. But I just like to keep it real, man.
Did you sing Close Enough?
Huh?
Did you sing Close Enough?
No, I ain't.
He ain't sent no.
I ain't do that joint. He sent them joints, but he ain't sent none of my new shit though. You know what I'm saying. I'm in the studio right after this. You know what I'm saying. Gang. You know what I'm saying. And yeah, probably like July. I think I'm gonna drop my tape. Probably like July. So I'm feeling real good about that. You know what I'm saying.
You got beef with all the mics.
Open mics. Yeah, I don't do it no more.
And why?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
And why? I would like to know why.
I mean, like, I feel like you want to practice at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but besides that, it's just like a lot. I don't want to really get into it because it's always like artist promotion beef. You know what I'm saying? And promoter beef, but like promoters just they ain't getting it right in my eyes. In my views, they don't really get it right.
What do we need to change?
I mean, you can't really look at it. It's a business. So like everybody gonna want to make all their money, just like everybody gonna want to make all their money on features. It's you know what I'm saying. Just outright, it's a business. So I understand when they want to pack the house.
But for some promoters, it's not about the money. Some of us do it for the love of music, which I can speak for myself and say I do it. And when I have shows, I always have something to offer my artists. Whether it's your music gonna go on rotation.
Oh, I gotta come to your show.
Whether it's anything, I make sure I feed my artists when they come. We always broadcasting live. So if we broadcasting live, your music is still getting heard over the air live.
Oh yeah, they can have.
You know, we always respect good promoters. You know what I'm saying? Like yourself.
Get it right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would have him come like, don't get him one with the dreads, nothing to eat, y'all.
Oh,
give him the cold plated chicken. Give him the cold plated chicken.
I be John Cook, so I like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, I feel you there because some things some of the promoters do I don't agree with, but at the same time I look at it both sides. It's a lot of artists. Okay, whether I'm paying you or not paying you, if you're on something, you need to promote yourself.
Oh, I definitely agree.
And a lot of artists don't want to promote themselves. I don't care if I'm giving you 2 minutes. Look, you never know who might be watching. Oh, let me go check him out.
That's true. That's definitely
artists
true.
Fail to promote themselves just because it's not a paid gig. So what you doing it for?
I definitely see that a lot.
You're starting out not getting paid, but if you're not promoting yourself, don't nobody know who you are. But you want to be in the inbox, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. Who are you? And when they send it to me like that, only a certain few I listen to. When they do that,
oh, you got your favorites?
Email it to me. Yes, I do.
Your favorites?
I do. I call all the DMV indie artists of mine.
Yeah.
When I talk to people, when I go on Tony Reyes, when I go on people, I think my DMV artists. You know, but even though a lot of them don't fuck with me because I'm straight talk. If your music suck, I'm gonna tell you your music suck.
Oh man,
I'm not gonna be that one at the studio like,
that
joint hot. I'm like, no.
So I ain't get my verification.
Don't send me music if it ain't mixed and mastered because I'm not gonna play it.
That's what we need.
They need people that's gonna be honest. If your shit ain't mixed and mastered, do not email it to me or nobody else. That's so unprofessional.
I mean, you don't want.
But a lot of people don't know what mix and mastered is because you got these producers in the studio that's recording you, give you a good sound, but they not mixing and mastering your stuff. They just giving it to you.
A lot of artists don't want to pay extra for that though.
And they don't want to pay extra because it sounds good just like that. Let me get like that. No, but when we get it here at the radio station and we put it in our system, we can tell it's not mixed and mastered.
Yep, off rip. Definitely off rip.
So a lot of these artists need to really investigate when you go into this studio, what are they offering you? You paying $60 and $70 an hour. That's just to record. Now, when you start talking 100 plus, yeah, you should have your mix and mastered in there. And I believe, even though a lot of them don't, I believe it should be an open file in case I don't like what you did, and I can take it to somebody else and let them add whatever to it. Thank you, wave file. You know, I ain't in that
pay
part.
for that too.
And you gotta pay for that too, but quality over quantity.
Yeah, they gotta do it. I mean, and that, I think that got a little bit to do with why I don't do my open mics as well. You know, I'm just like more focused on like the PR aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot come from them open mics. Well, not a lot, but some things come from them open mics. You know what I'm saying? Mainly practice. But the networking standpoint, you do meet a lot of different people. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna meet a lot of people that can do something for you or help you advance your career, but you do meet a lot of people. So, you know, it's just at a certain point though, they become redundant. It's a certain level of redundancy of doing these same things and allowing these same things to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Whether your slot get missed or you get pushed back for somebody who a favorite it is. You know what I'm saying? That's happened to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I went out of state to go do a show. You know what I'm saying? And couldn't get my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? I had people walking in after me. You know what I'm saying? Doing shows. I mean, so like.
Don't look at me like
you know
that.
I had to let it be known, like, and he know the day I'm talking about.
Look, he tipped his head my way, right? No, I had a show, and my boo, he was actually the last to go on.
So you know, it's
Did
not.
you even perform? Did you?
No,
He said, "Fuck it." Yeah, he said, "Fuck it." But.
So you know it happens.
And you paid, and you still got on another show.
But
So
that's,
what?
That's even besides
so
that.
what,
You know
nigga? Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
That's even besides that.
And I promote your music like
I'm sure
crazy.
he been with you for a little bit. I mean,
Yeah,
y'all been banging with each other for a long time.
There.
So
I'm married to Day Day.
That happens. You know what I'm saying? Once in a while that happens.
husband.
But when you see yourself like paying to do some of these shows, and I paid to do a show. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna get a lot of clout from, or at least be able to talk to somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To start that link, to start that establishment. You know what I'm saying? And it was like $250. I paid like $250 to do the show. You know what I'm saying? But besides paying the money, I'm
not.
They did the show so horrific that just made me not want to participate in the live events that's going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like I said earlier, a lot of people get favorited. A lot of times if you imagine me paying $250 to do this show, I could have got a video, I could have did something.
Yes, you could have invested.
I could have got a block. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking this leap of faith just so I can shake your hand, just so you see my face. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to that point, when you expect something, you know what I'm saying? You expect this person to look at your show. You expect this person to see what you do, and you just getting thrown around. So I paid $250 to do the show. He ain't even seen me do my set. On top of him not even seeing me do my set, it's 2 different floors. How you gonna throw an event and you got 2 different floors? And then you get to noticing like, oh, let me go upstairs. Oh, D, you should have been upstairs. Everybody whack upstairs, but you get upstairs. And it's all the favorites. All the favorites in front of all the judges. And you know what I'm saying? It's not even and it's like at a certain point, you know, like from a business standpoint, you just gotta prioritize how you spend your money, because you spend a lot of money doing this. Whether that's spending it on a block, spending it on mixing and mastering, spending it on the videos, spending whatever you spending it on, spending it on your PR campaign. I mean, you spend a lot of money doing it, and you just like to get your best investment back. I mean, and if you some garbage, somebody should tell you, so you get your best investment back. You know, and that's for your money. So that's it. It's just
that's facts. I agree. I agree.
From a standpoint, man.
I have a thing where he say, when he always be like, play here first. You heard it first here. I'm like, nigga, no, they didn't. You know, that's just me. I have a problem with it. Like yesterday, I put up a post saying that. How did the motherfucker always talking about you heard it first here, this, and that? And then somebody, the crow comment, 10 plus years. He ain't never pay a fee. That's where the favoritism come in.
Exactly.
That's where the favoritism.
That's
so you just said
problem.
It for all my artists that been paying this nigga to come on his radio show.
Exactly.
You just said you never paid a fee.
Never paid a fee.
10 plus years.
Come on, bro.
But what about everybody else that paid?
But just look at it though. It ain't getting nowhere. Ain't getting nowhere. And that's my problem. So you can imagine like the people that's been paying to do these shows that been paying $250, $500 to get on this radio station. Can you imagine that? At the end of the year, how much check you just spent for nothing? And you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to make this about Tony Reds or make this about just period though. Like that's a lot of people, a lot of artists just gotta learn that you gotta make that buzz yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that work.
You gotta
in
make
yourself.
them come to you.
Yeah. And as soon as you make it, as soon as you get a little buzz, they're gonna be all in your inbox. Oh, come in, come do this, come do that. You know what I'm saying? That's
And that's how I feel about the whole thing. Like, I lived down south for 14 years. Between North Carolina and Georgia. They love DC so fucking much.
Yeah.
That we need to have them coming here instead of us always going down there. They want our style. They want the clothes we wear. All that shit we do up here, they want it down there. But everybody keep jumping. Oh, we going to Georgia. We going to. Y'all need to get y'all shit together up here where they would want to come here. Now down there in the clubs, even though the indie artists, they might have beef, but they show each other support when they right there in that club together.
Oh, yeah.
I might not like Bree, but that was a tight set, and keep it moving. We can't even do that here. They don't even do that.
Man,
they act like it's going to kill them to clap their hands.
I'm not even talking about that. Don't even
That's
bring
why
that
I feel
up.
like I got a lot
Don't
to
even bring
learn
that up.
because when I started, when I joined the team, I didn't even know nothing about nothing.
All that shit.
Nothing about
Motherfuckers ain't even stand
nothing.
up for
Like,
myself.
and I'm still learning. They all teaching me.
Right.
Because I didn't even know. I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people become mainstream and be like that. They don't know nothing.
Right.
You know, it's important.
And I listened to a guy named K Reno.
Mm-hmm.
If you're older, you might know who K Reno is. He's been in the rap game for years. You know K Reno? Because they point at you like you would know.
That's because he old. I about to say it's because he old, right?
But K Reno, he's an artist from back in the day. And he say, which some of them do, and y'all, they get gifted, know it irritates me. All this rapping over your own music, I hate that so much. I'm old school hip hop. I believe it should be an instrumental with the hook. Because when it's like that, if you forget something or you mess up, you can always free it in there. You can always come with something else. And then these indie artists that come with their music on their phone to a show, really, you blow me. I don't do the phone thing.
I think when you said something about the old school when you used to rap over like instrumentals.
Right.
Back in the 90s, I know that's when I first started trying to, learn how to rap. That's how we did it back in the 90s. But I think now, since a lot of mainstream artists do it over.
Right, that's what I was about to say. You got the mainstream artists doing it too.
You look at even like the biggest artists. It really started like when, I'm not gonna lie, like when Jay-Z and them started performing, they started performing just like that. And since then, it started to really kind of like, the trend started to do like that. And a lot of artists do that because a lot of people don't know their songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you like, if Bree has something with just a hook, they don't know the song. That's why they perform with the music so people can get the music. Now, like you said with the phone thing, I totally agree with you. I mean, USB. I mean, get a USB drive. I mean, bring it. Because
you rapping, you balling in this net. You can't
because
get
of the USB drive. You stick it in there. They load it to the computer. It's right there. So, but
and then some people phone louder than other people's phones and the track and.
But like a lot of indie art, another mistake that a lot of indie artists make, and it's like you said with the radio thing, a lot of DMV artists, they don't understand that. You have to invest in, like Toon said, PR. PR is very important. You can get a nice PR campaign for about $1,000, but that PR campaign is going they work for you. Right. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like they got a campaign for you. Like if I was a PR campaign and Toon came to me, he paid me $1,000. If I got access to 100,000 people, that's 100,000 people that he has access to.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists their videos be trash. Cause I'm like that. I look at stuff. When I look at a video, I look at the quality of the video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of artists, they'll pay the little guy $100 to shoot the little video. Then it's some garbage. And then when somebody says some garbage, they all mad at you. Yeah, they in their feelings. But if you pay,
you a hater.
The quality of the video is very important. Like the quality of the song is very important. That's why, like, when Gifted or Tune or Bria or myself, when we in the studio, we make sure that before we leave that studio, we got grade A quality music. We all use the same engineer. We all use Boone. Shout out to Boone. That's our engineer.
Shout out to Boone.
That's our engineer. You know what I'm saying? And he makes sure that before we leave the studio that we got something. If it's not A+ quality, it's at least A- quality. So when we go back to to finish up the project, we can go back and say, all right, Boone, you fucked up right
and
here.
Then he actually
stuff
care.
like that.
He actually
care about the sound.
For me, if he feel like I ain't do something like how I should have done it, he'd be like, put more energy into it.
Right.
Stuff like that. Some people would just have you record and get you out of there.
All right, so right now I'm gonna play another one of my favorites because it seems like I don't have one with everybody in it. So.
Oh, that's back in the day.
Right now I'm gonna play Best Friend.
Hey.
It's old to you, new to them, but I only got what he sent me, y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
petty.
But like you said, it's old to him, but it's new to a lot of people.
You're my best friend. Yeah, you're my best friend. Yeah, you're my best friend.
You see Shawty over there, man, that's my best friend. I hit them all and bag it on me and my best friend. She know what's up, I call her up, she like,
hey, best friend, you better, hey, best friend.
You see Shawty over there, man, that's my best friend. I hit them all and bag it on me and my best friend. She know what's up, I call her up, she like,
hey, best friend, you better, hey, go best friend.
Shawty over there, man, that's my best friend. She got a best friend and every night we textin'. We fresh to death, bring a casket when we step in. They always question, boy, you fucking your best friend. Shout out my exes, one of them my best friend. She still texting and she sending them fresh pics. She on my line all the time like a best friend. And in the club, she keep bitches in my section. It's fucked up, but I'm in love with my best friend. We both single, shit, I just might fuck my best friend. She giant ratchet, but still, man, that's my best friend. My old girl wasn't feeling my best friend. I had to choose, and I'm still with my best friend. We fight and make up, cause she a real best friend. Y'all fight and break up, that ain't a real best friend. After the stoop, I'ma just chill with best friend. You see Shawty over there, man, that's my best friend. I hit them all and bag it on me and my best friend. She know what's up, I call her up, she like,
hey, best friend, you better, hey, best friend.
you see Shawty over there, man, that's my best friend. I hit them all and bag it on me and my best friend. She know what's up, I call her up, she like,
hey, best friend, you better, hey, go best friend.
I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her. And every time that I see her, I just hug and kiss her. I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her. That's why every time we out, we be taking pictures. Best friend, go and fuck it up, do it like you supposed to do. Smile for the camera, post a pic, go and get your views. Niggas try to holler, but she like, man, she gotta do. Happy like you do, she like,
best friend, boy, you know it's you.
Shawty, you a fool, people gon' think that it's true. You too cool, you got too much sauce.
Boy, you got that too.
This is true, people mad, but they do not have a clue. Man, they want to see us together, but just don't wanna assume. Well, it's true, hey best friend, we gon' do what we gon' do. My cool boo, we gon' turn up, we don't even need a crew. You got me and I got you.
I got you if you got me.
Hey best friend, let's hang out. You know we gon' do our thing. You see Shawty over there, man, what's up, I call her up, she like,
Hey, best friend, you better, hey, best friend.
you see Shawty over there, man, that's my best friend. I hit the mall and bag it on me, yeah, my best friend. She know what's up, I call her up, she like,
Hey, best friend, you better, hey, go best friend.
Best friend, you are my best friend. Yeah, best friend. You better, my best friend.
I can't believe all the niggas that been hating on me. I can't believe all the women that been faking on me. I can't believe all this fake love they was trying to show me. I can't believe all my homies ain't really my homies. I can't believe in the year how I came up. I can't believe how my uncle fucked his name up. I can't believe how the closest niggas change up. It ain't my business, young nigga, we ain't the same. I can't believe that I was fighting so long to keep niggas around when they wanted to move on. The streets raised a nigga, but got some help from my mom. My sister took her place as soon as the Lord called. I can't believe that niggas ain't wanna fuck with me. Luckily got my gang. They say 3 years of company, I'ma be at the top. But every nigga gon' wanna be with BJ in the Bentley, blowing dope to some currency, steady counting my currency. Hating man apparently, cause I don't reach out to no nigga. Got my own team, plus I got my own dream, and we just try and make it. They won't give it, we take it, cause we ain't nothing to play with. I can't believe all the niggas that been hating on me. I can't believe all the women that been faking on me. I can't believe all this fake love they was trying to show me. I can't believe all my homies ain't really my homies. I can't believe in the year how I came up. I can't believe how my uncle fucked his name up. I can't believe how the closest niggas change up. It ain't my business, young nigga, we ain't the same.
I can't believe you niggas switched up, you done turned pussy. I swear to God on everything, you niggas better not pussy. I'm close up to the edge, middle finger, fuck the 12. I put a bag up on the glizzy just to catch the sales. Same nigga used to trap with me, then turn state. I'm trapping, moving all this work across the interstate. I can't believe this shit is real, they didn't kill my brother. I put a 30 in the Glock, I call it Danny Glover. Now I'm walking with a toaster, I ain't got a holster. I keep a couple shoot around me in case we got a roaster. I can't believe this shit is real, I turned down a deal. I pull a 4 up in my cup and then I pop a pill.
I can't believe all the niggas that been hating on me. I can't believe all the women that been faking on me. I can't believe all this fake love they was trying to show me. I can't believe all my homies ain't really my homies. I can't believe in the year how I came up. I can't believe how my uncle fucked his name up. I can't believe how the closest niggas change up. It ain't my business, young nigga, we ain't the same.
Memories while I sit back, drink a Hennessy. When I lost my father, I thought God was the enemy. That was that devil working. Ayy, I got used to lurking. Wore the same shit for 3 days, cause that move was worth it. See them drugs, yeah, they sell it so. I kept a stash in the mayonnaise jar. In the fridge, up on that second shelf. See me, I never asked for help. Had to get it on my own. Ski mask and a fast whip. Don't get it twisted. This trapping shit ain't dead, this nigga snitching. The way I feel, I could cut you off just like some scissors. Objective be the money, you can catch me on the mission. Plug talk, talking to the plug. All we talk is ditches.
I can't believe all the niggas that been hating on me. I can't believe all the women that been faking on me. I can't believe all this fake love they was trying to show me. I can't believe all my homies ain't really my homies. I can't believe in the year how I came up. I can't believe how my uncle fucked his name up. I can't believe how the closest niggas change up. It ain't my business, young nigga, we ain't the same.
Bullshit, me and my bitches, you know we be on some bullshit. They poppin' tests and don't get shit out what the cause is. They looking flawless, listen to Wallace. And they know, and you know we be on some bullshit. Me and my bitches, you know we be on some bullshit. They poppin' tests and don't get shit out what the cause is. They looking flawless, listen to Wallace. And they know, and you know we be on some. Bitches follow, we lead them. We got the mess, so they scheming. Nigga begging and pleading for my girls to come hang with them. I ask them how much you paying. If not, my bitches not staying. Time ain't cheap, what you saying? Now food ain't cheap, is you paying? First class, we ain't in college. We play cause we work the hardest. Cuba, we off the market. My boo boss up, he a artist. Go down when I am sleeping. He eat me when I am eating. He away, I be fainting. At night, no swim, I'm wet dreaming. Thicker than quicker oatmeal. I'm on my shit, got them dough fields. Bad bitch small like her waistline. She hit me up on the FaceTime. Weighing green on the scale. She smoking healthy, that kale. Got a lawyer named Gail. No time for facing that say bullshit. Me and my bitches, you know we be on some bullshit. They poppin' tests and don't get shit out what the cause is. They looking flawless, listen to Wallace. And they know, and you know we be on some bullshit. Me and my bitches, you know we be on some bullshit. They poppin' tests and don't get shit out what the cause is. They looking flawless, listen to Wallace. And they know, and you know we be on some. Nunu, give them that Nunu. I got a sister named Nunu. Some of her screws is loose, but if the cops come, it's blue screws. Throwing shade, I throw trees. Shit ain't sweet, I'm a bee. Sweet like honey with ease, but if you cross me, I'll sting. Hungry for this, got passion. It ain't my style to be bashing. Got the looks, got the fashion. My vocals have niggas crushing like stop. Wait, who was that singing? Grab me chasing while dreaming. That all my day ones is screaming. With they phones up, they live streaming. Bosses grind on their own time. They put in work for that showtime. When they know that it's go time, they break shit down like an enzyme. Keep applying that pressure, yeah, make them all feel the heat. Something just like a lecture, make bitches have several seats. Bullshit, me and my bitches, you know we be on some bullshit. They poppin' tests and don't get shit out what the cause is. They looking flawless, listen to Wallace. And they know, and you know we be on some bullshit. Me and my bitches, you know we be on some bullshit. They poppin' tests and don't get shit out what the cause is. They looking flawless, listen to Wallace. And they know, and you know we be on some bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
This Wild Boy Ron, you tuned in to Pandora World Box Show on Win DC Radio. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah.
Alright, y'all, alright. We're back tuned into the Pandora World Box Show. And we're in here with PGMG, Pigeon Gang. Look, he like, no, don't do that. Y'all birds, man, come on. Good dog. Alright, so I just got some of the song music.
Oh, you're about to start. Right? That's a beat. Oh, man, what? Check. Listen, this for my baby boo now. Go ahead. I ain't even gotta play your song. You can go ahead and freestyle for it.
Why would you do that? You just got me all hype.
Y'all see Tone bull crapping. Alright, so I just got some exclusive music. I guess is this new music, Tom?
What? Oh, no, that's old. But it cranked though.
But it's exclusive to me.
It's New York. You know what I'm saying? It's old to me.
I got Sleep On Me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, Sleep On?
And I'm sorry.
Sneaking on me. Sneaking, geeking on me. I'm sorry.
Okay, say that.
Oh, that's the joint man.
Only nigga real with you.
Alright, so we gonna go with I'm sorry. Cause I'm not sorry no more, so I'm sorry.
Shout out Tribe Gang, man. That's my man.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? He had the voice for the song.
Yeah,
hey, you heard me? I'm sorry.
What? Gang.
Catch these balls, though.
That's my bro. They do. What's up? The king just arrived in the building, y'all. Bishop King.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry for the pain I caused. I'm sorry for the grief. I'm sorry to the ones I love and riding with the team. I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry for these guns and drugs. I'm sorry for the things. I'm sorry for the girls I love, I lost. I'm sorry I chose me. I'm sorry to my mom and pop ain't have to choose the streets. Dang. I chose a different path, chasing bags and ski masks with the wrong way twice, avoided the rehab. Don't give a fuck with the pistol, I'm shooting like Troy Ave. It's a sad case, no trip on fast pace, don't slip. I got a bad taste from my bad ways, don't sip. I'm sorry to his brother, to his friends, to the mother of his kids. What we did for the dollar just don't make sense. We used to hug the block, I lost a lot, he took them shots for me. That I lost my grip, make a move out the mood, try like pink slip. I'm sorry for the robberies and the damage to your home, the trauma to your soul, to the ground I made you kiss. It's hard to think clear when your plate clear and your tank on E. I pull up, I wait, no car, no brakes. They hate, they pray, while I just self-curry the team with two bad knees. My half-court shooter aim and bury your dreams. I'm sorry for many things, but many things made me.
Sorry for the shit I did, but that was a long time ago. That's when I was on my D shit. I fucked a lot of hoes. Yeah, I sold a lot of drugs. Yeah, I pushed a lot of O's. I ain't talking that Louise shit. I pushed a lot of O's.
Sorry for the shit I did, but a long time ago. That's when I was on my D shit. I fucked a lot of hoes. Yeah, I sold a lot of drugs. Yeah, I pushed a lot of O's. I ain't talking that Louise shit. I pushed a lot of O's.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry for the pain I caused. I'm sorry for the grief. I'm sorry to the ones I love and riding with the team. I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry for these guns and drugs. I'm sorry for the things. I'm sorry for the girls I love, I lost. I'm sorry I chose me. I'm sorry to my mom and pop ain't have to choose the streets. Dang. I hope you heard me loud and clear. Won't hear that shit again. I hope you told them how you feel. Might not get that chance again. Cause your mouth closed to that box closed and the light gets dim. His funeral thick, but when he needed them, it was thick. They love, they hate, they friends, they fate. I'm gone parade. Damn, shit, why they miss me again? I'm down bad, I'm broke, but they don't see me, I'm hit. I put a hole in your head, so you see me, it's clear. Think about it, I don't need you, it's real. Feel how you feel, fuck it, I ain't even feeling the deal. Gripping the steel, friends is foes. The story gets old, killer be killed. I swear 4K clear, turned into a meal. I flipped it fit by fit, till it flipped to a mill. I'm sorry for the phone calls and jetting off the ride downtown with the fear I was dead. Tears flow from your face, bad thoughts in your head. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm
sorry for the shit I did, but that was a long time ago. That's when I was on my D shit. I fucked a lot of hoes. Yeah, I sold a lot of drugs. Yeah, I pushed a lot of O's. I ain't talking that Louise shit. I pushed a lot of O's.
Sorry for the shit I did, but a long time ago. That's when I was on my D shit. I fucked a lot of hoes. Yeah, I sold a lot of drugs. Yeah, I pushed a lot of O's. I ain't talking that Louise shit. I pushed a lot of O's.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry for the pain I caused. I'm sorry for the grief. I'm sorry to the ones I love and riding with the team. I said I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry for these girls. I'm sorry for the girls I love, I lost. I'm sorry I chose me. My mom and pop ain't had much on the streets. Dang.
Keep it locked. You're listening to the Pandora Word Box Show on WinDC Radio.
See, I'm sorry.
What's up? For y'all that just tuning in, you tuned in to the Pandora Word Box Show.
Hey, we left.
Alright, y'all. So tell everybody where they can find y'all music individually, real quick.
Well, you can follow the whole gang at PGMG Empire. That's the
Empire.
You can find me at Bree London 202 on Instagram and Twitter, and at Bree London on Facebook.
Hey man, only one tune, man. All sites. Hey, you with me?
You can follow me. You can Google me. Young Gifted 202. I'm on everything. Plus my single Porch is out now on iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, Google Play, anywhere. Facts.
Featuring me, cause he never.
He'll never get a props, right? He'll never get a props. Yeah, tell him, Snake. Never get a props.
Alright, I want to thank y'all for coming in. That will be seeing y'all soon.
Hey.
Yeah.
Have some more, though. Of course.
And I think the lady tried to run out with some shoes or something.
Shit on your porch. Hey.
Alright, y'all. So
You dropping your joint, June?
We be back with our next guest.
After the summer?
Nah, like doing something.
Hey, you loafing.
I got sick.
Dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody. Dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody. Why they put Chris in the chair? Why the other Chris ain't here? Why did J-Rock get stabbed? Man, where the fuck was I at? Why the hell I wasn't there? Nobody cares. The streets ain't the same no more. Life ain't a game no more. Ain't playing no more. You niggas be pressed for the streets. Shit is the same as the morgue. Been through this before. I lost like all of my boys. They ain't get to see 24. Shit is so sad. I used to cry, now I laugh. About all the fun that we had. Sometimes I get mad. How you gon' leave me like that? You supposed to have my back. Look where you at. Up at them pearly gates while I'm still stuck in the trap. Ain't selfish, just can't help it. Gunfights like tagging, you niggas welding. The hood don't love us, why the hell we love it? We helpless, but at the same time we tryna help it. When they shot my best friend in the head, I felt it. Nightmares from his death keep a nigga restless. Shot my best friend in the head, I felt it. Nightmares from his death keep a nigga restless. Dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody. Dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody.
big Fox 5. Having lamps wasn't no time. His mama screaming and crying. Tears rain down from my eyes. He ain't seen 25. Don't know how I survived. Man, I used to be outside, all in the trap. These niggas ain't had my back. Half of these niggas are rats. The kids got straps. Fuck, they be getting them mad. I done seen bodies lay fat. The streets are trapped. Man, you better watch your back. Nothing but snakes and rats. You think it's shit sweet till you ain't coming back. See, rest in peace shirts and tats. You think it's shit sweet till you ain't coming back. You see, rest in peace shirts and tats. Gotta watch your back out here, man. Shit real. Everybody be so pressed for the streets. But the streets don't love us. Yeah, let go. Dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody. Dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody.
What's up, y'all? Now tune back into the Pandora Word Box Show. I'm your host, Pandora Love, and you're tuned into Spotlight in the City. Now I have in here with me the one and only, my homeboy, Bishop King.
What's up? What's happening?
What's up?
Happening? What's up? What's good? All that good stuff.
What you been doing?
I've been doing nothing for real, bro. It's like I'm lying. I'm always doing something,
When do
man.
you do nothing?
I just been working, man, grinding, staying in my lane.
Okay.
Staying out the way, making sure can't nobody else get in my lane.
That's what's up. You doing Ramadan?
Yeah.
Man.
It's hard.
A lot of them.
Thirsty right now.
Can't drink nothing.
Can't drink nothing.
Not even water?
Nah, if you dehydrated.
But if you ain't dehydrated, you can.
If you ain't got no reason.
Medical reasons,
right.
Yeah, right.
Medical or pregnancies and things like that.
Salute to y'all.
30 days.
I salute to y'all, man. But y'all can eat, what, after the sun go down or something?
Yeah, sun up to sundown. No food, drinks. No chewing gum, because it's considered to be food. It got sugar in it. It got sugar in it, so
but
that's
that
food.
Keeps me from being hungry. Just chewing gum, I can go all day if I'm chewing gum.
That's the thing, though. It's a sacrifice to being hungry. You're supposed to not say starve yourself, but learn how to control yourself, pretty much.
I'll try it one day.
You supposed to, and when the sun go down, no sex, unless you married. That's supposed to be supposed to be the husband's reward for sacrificing the day. At night he get to eat and then he get to have sex. If you're not married, then you just get to eat. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's rough out here.
Poor things. I don't know. I think I could do it because it's a religious thing, but.
What you talking about?
No sex, 30 days.
Yeah, it's a mind. Women do it all the time.
I couldn't watch TV and I couldn't listen to music.
Women do it all the time. Women go months, 3 months, 2 months.
That's because we want to. That's by choice.
Exactly. So
But
you would have to get your mindset.
saying that we have to make it a difference.
But you have to get your mindset that on this day I'm gonna want to. It's gonna be good for me at the end. You just gotta think like
That's
that.
a whole bunch of days. That's 30 days.
Man, my stomach be growling, man. People eating, talk about food all day. Yeah, it's going down at 8:15.
I salute y'all, man. All right, so as far as the music, first I want to ask you, what's the difference between here and where were you, in Ohio?
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. What is the difference with the love between here and there?
Actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna say it's the same, because down here in DC, when you hear, you just hear. You're a regular person. You're the same as them. Nobody really gonna pay attention to you until you pop.
Right.
up there, if you from there, it's the same way. And then when you out of town and you come to DC, you get all the love in the world. So I was an out of towner. So I was getting all the love in the world up there because I was an out of
I'm
towner.
following you. I was like, damn, you was popping up there. They got the nigga in the strip club doing this and doing that.
They show big love up there because, I mean, to them, I mean, to the eyes of people, like when you coming from other places and you traveling, you doing something they're not doing because most people's minds don't go that far. So if they see you traveling, you know, first thing you think about, I can't afford that. So if you see somebody always traveling, they're going to say, oh, well, he got it. He doing something. He doing big things. He doing shows out of town, this, that, and the third. But I work for that. I booked them shows myself. So you got to just, I mean, but it's almost, it's black people, period, though. It's not just Cleveland or D.C.
Okay. So where are you from originally? Where are you from?
I'm originally from D.C.
Where in D.C.? What part of D.C.?
Originally from Northeast D.C. Rhode Island Avenue.
Oh, okay.
The building no longer exists, though. They tore it down. Right across from Montana, Saratoga. Rhode Island Avenue Plaza.
Okay. How do you separate yourself from other artists?
You know, most people gonna say, most people be like, well, my music is this and my music is that. One word separate me from probably 98% of DC. It's called truth. So my music is my life. It's true. Everything I've done, everything I'm doing, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna snitch on myself, but I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna put it in a way that it's not gonna come back and bite me in the ass. But it's the truth. So when you listen to it, when you doing anything and you put your heart into it and you put the truth into it, people gonna feel it. The passion gonna be there.
Okay. Who influenced your style?
Pimp C, Tupac.
Ooh.
A lot of Texas boys. My mom from Texas, so.
Originally, she's.
Yeah, she from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you a Cowboy fan?
I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Your mother Cowboy fan?
My mother's a you think she own them motherfuckers?
Shout out the moms, yes we do.
You think she own them motherfuckers, but I listen to a lot of Texas boys, a lot of school. I still listen to old school stuff right now. So right now I still listen to Pimp C and Pac. Pac was the person that made me want to rap. And then when I heard Pimp C rap, I'm like, damn, you can say that? And you can't get in trouble? Like, shit, me.
All right, so what was the first hip-hop album you bought?
Hip-hop or rap?
Rap. Well, rap, yeah.
The I brought? The first CD I ever paid money for that wasn't Go-Go was Willie D from the Ghetto Boys.
Ooh, okay. You gonna mean with it, ain't you?
Black and white.
Okay.
But that was, everything else was brought for me. Like my mom brought me my first Tupac. That was the first music I had. The first music I was introduced to was Big Daddy Kane. I was like in the kindergarten though, so yeah, it was long time ago. But it was the money that I spent was on Willie D.
Okay.
For whoever don't know who Willie D is, man, tripping. The Ghetto Boys.
Look 'em up. So what skills and what skills do you feel are most important to being successful in this industry?
You gotta have people skills, communication. Because what we doing is communicating on the tracks. So the way that you come off in your song is basically how you articulate who you trying to talk to. So it's all about, if I want to catch the trap niggas or the thug niggas, then I'm gonna talk like them, I'm gonna rap like them. If I want to spit something for the ladies, then I'm gonna talk like them. But if I want the dudes to follow me, then I'm gonna spit to the ladies, but I'm gonna talk in a certain way that they can understand how to do it as well. It's just all about communication. But that's damn near everything you do, honestly.
Right. Do you think there's any growth in this industry for the up and coming artists?
No. Not in any level, actually. It's all about who you know. That ain't gonna never change. It's all about who you know, how much money you got, and what you can make somebody believe. It ain't about what's true. It's just like when you go to court. It's not about what they know. It's about what you can prove. And it's almost like, what can I make you believe versus what do they already know about me? So you could be the best rapper underground. But if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no followers, You ain't got nobody playing your stuff or suggesting your stuff to somebody else other than you. Telling somebody to go listen to you, nobody want to hear it.
True that. Whew.
That's just how it be.
What do you personally, what do you think promoters and artists, what do you think about promoters and how they book artists and promote artists here in the area? What do you think about that?
I mean, in my opinion, promoters put the show together. They're going to get the artists. They supposed to book the artist that's going to have the crowd. Ain't no way a promoter should be asking the artist how many people can you bring. So first and foremost, you got to see if they're a promoter. I hear a lot like, well, you ain't an artist, you can't bring out 5 people. Well, you're not a promoter if you can't bring the show together and pay me my money that I'm asking you to pay me. So if you can't pay the money or ain't trying to even pay nobody, you shouldn't even be calling nobody to get on your show anyway. But the way they do it here is just, it's all profit for the promoter. And I know they're going to get mad, but see me when you see me. But that's just what it is. It's, when they're a promoter, they want to charge you to get on the card. Then they charge you to get in the door. And then they want you to bring 10, 12 people. And then the sound system be trash. The spot look like a hole in the wall. And they tell you, well, we had to pay for the venue. We had to pay for the sound. That's your job.
Right.
Stop crying about something you crying about, and then tell the artist stop crying because ain't the club empty. It goes hand in hand.
Right.
But because they underground and don't nobody know them, if you speak anything correct to them, they're going to tell you smelling yourself, you're acting like a superstar. Now, there's some dudes who do act like superstars when they trash. They don't have no professionalism. They don't have none of that. They act like they Biggie and Pac already.
And can't even wear their shoes. Couldn't even take their trash out.
Their career dead. It's definitely dead. It's definitely resting in peace, but it's just a whole, like, everybody need to stop and step back and see what they really doing and not doing it before they start pointing the finger at people.
Okay, so what projects have you been working on that you have coming out?
Right now I'm working on Certified 2. The first one was just Certified. That came out October. So I've been recording for Certified 2. Subtitle is Ungrateful. Ungrateful.
Oh, Lord, I gotta imagine the words that come out your mouth on there.
Nah, it's
What?
like, you know, I pray for a lot of stuff, and I feel like I get almost everything I pray for, and I'm still not happy for it, so sometimes I be feeling ungrateful about it.
Oh, okay.
Knowing I still get it, it don't ever be in the time frame I get it. Because if I pray right now, I want that tomorrow. Like, holler at me.
see, you.
Holler at me, please.
Dang, really?
I could die tomorrow. If I ask for it, you say you're going to get it to me. That's how I used to think, though, but for real, you gotta get me.
Oh, that's so religious. Action you shall receive. I asked for it today. Can I get it tomorrow? Really?
Hey.
But the time is supposed to be perfect. You gotta wait for that perfect time.
But I know that, so it make me feel ungrateful once I get it, and I'll be like, damn, it came at the right time. But I like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? But I always get what I ask for, always.
Right. So, since you've been doing music, who was your first fan?
I don't know. It was definitely a female. It was definitely a woman. I don't know. Like, this is my opinion, but like 90% of my open fans are women.
True.
And I might got like 2% dudes who say they listen to me, and the rest of them undercover.
Yeah.
Because they watch and like everything I do.
Too much. You going on them, and they don't even they know you going on them, so they just gonna sit in the back and don't say nothing.
Yes.
All right. So, what do you think about DC, where the go-go scene is trying to open up doors for us indie artists? What do you think about that?
I don't see it. That was a question, or you
No,
being
it's
funny?
a question. That was a question.
Nigga, I mean, Big G been putting people on this stage for a minute. I ain't never heard nobody getting charged, but it's usually the same people when it comes to backyard that get on the stage. I remember some years ago, it might not have been that long ago, but almost like 5 years ago, JY used to put people on their stage. Now, I mean, rapper dude putting people on the stage, but it's a whole different ball game now. It was more so. I'm doing it to help out people. I'm doing it for the city. I'm doing it to do this. And nowadays, it's more like, what profit can I get off of it, and how big can it make me look off of it? Like, I'm gonna book 10 dudes to get on the show at the Go-Go, and then they're gonna have to pay to get in. Once they pay to get in, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Yeah, it's just if you was really trying to help out and do it like that, you wouldn't have that. First of all, you wouldn't have 10 people at a Go-Go show, because if it ain't Go-Go, 9 times out of 10, they just gonna be at the bar, they walking around, doing whatever they do when halftime is on anyway. And after, I mean, I don't care if it was a rap show. If you ain't famous, after the third person, your attention span gone.
True that.
Because they don't know you. So just hurry up, get off the stage, let the band get back on and do what they do.
All right, so this is like a personal question, because you see I got a list of questions here. How, because your mouth is so, anybody that know Bishop King know when I say his mouth, how do you, because I know at some events you just say how you feel. You just say like, man, fuck this or whatever, you just straight go. And I mean, how do you, being a Muslim, where does discipline with that come in? Because sometimes you just off the chain.
There ain't no discipline. That's the problem. I mean, it's getting better.
It's getting better.
Yeah, like after a while, if you, just think of it this way: if you in the room with 5 people, and you don't like none of them, and you know none of them don't like you, the first whisper you hear, just because you a human, they don't like you, and you don't like them niggas talk about me. I'm standing right the fuck here. Niggas say something.
See, but you so real, you just gonna go up like what? What you saying? You just, instead of just walking away, you're like, let me leave.
That's where the discipline and self-control. Sometimes you gotta think for the other person too. Cause they whispering one, cause they don't want you to hear it. So you gotta say he really don't want that anyway. So just until he say something. But I'm working on that though. I'm definitely working on it, cause it's not professional. It's not.
I mean, it's not, but sometimes
Now the what band show was different. I ain't had no other opportunity, so I couldn't let the opportunity go past.
Oh, no, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that was different. That was different. That was, man.
Blame that on the Henny that night.
I wasn't even drunk
that
yet.
on the Henny. What?
Yeah, and it was my birthday.
Yeah, I know it was your birthday. You wasn't even drunk?
No.
That was just how he felt. So
That's why I've been holding that in for a while, and being in the room with, the Go-Go will bring out 1,000 people. I done seen over 40 people. I just started picking them up. Again, unprofessional. You know what I mean? I apologize to the band for, they invited me to get on their set, and I did what I did, but that was the only people I apologized to.
Because he meant what he said. He said what he meant.
Music was off. I was.
Man, when I seen that video, I was like, no, he didn't. Oh,
I wasn't even drunk yet. I heard somebody. I got texted like, "Nigga, you stop drinking that Hennessy." I'm like, man, I ain't even drink. I had one drink.
And that was me too. I just thought it was the Henny in the cup. I was like, oh my God, it's his birthday. He gone.
That's what most people was saying the next day. Like, it's all good. It's your birthday. Like rapper dudes, like, nigga, sometimes it happen. It's your birthday. I'm like, nah, I wasn't drunk though. I knew. I can tell you word for word what I said right now. But I later thought about it though, like it's a time and place for it, but I just felt like it wasn't gonna be another place. I just got back home. It was my birthday. I ain't seen niggas in a while. So I'm like, who knows the next time I'm gonna see them. They gonna see me today.
Let me say it while y'all right here.
Yeah, y'all gonna hit me out today. Suck ass nigga.
See? All right. So, what are your plans as far as working on your music and stuff? Certified to when you think you'll be dropping it?
I don't really have a time frame right now. At first, it was gonna be in June, but I ain't satisfied yet. So, whenever I feel like I'm satisfied, I wanted this. Then after June, I wanted to say September. Okay. But I just gotta make sure I got a nice body of work this time. It gotta be better than the last one.
Okay. So, are you coming back to radio?
I think about it. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Are you going to do it here, or are you going to go back up there?
No, I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it here. So I was just thinking, first I gotta get the time to do it. So once I do that and fit it in there and put it in the right spot, I'll do it.
Okay.
I ain't quit it.
Okay, that's what's up.
I just had to wait for my contract up there to be up.
Oh,
part of my clause
it's the
was
paperwork,
I can't do
the paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So who do you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
At this point, nobody. I reached out. Fuck 'em.
Do you think it's right for local artists to charge for collabs?
If it's worth it to the other artists that you collabing with. Like if I do a song with you and it don't do nothing, like if you ain't even doing numbers yourself, why would I pay you to do a song with me? That ain't helping neither one of us out. Now if I can help you out by getting on the song with you, then I'll charge you. But I don't charge local artists.
And I see you just did a collab with one of your boys. What's his name? Y'all just did the video and everything. I think it's up on your page.
D, Beat the Block. That was actually his song though.
Oh, okay.
Real.
Okay.
I'm I'm on the hook and the verse.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And we did that out Northeast.
Oh, okay. Okay. So.
Yeah, I reached out to everybody. Damn near everybody that you can name. That probably been on this show. That been in this building. Been in this mall. If you call this a mall.
This is the Sharps of Iverson. We're doing new things.
I can dig it. You ain't stop us on the way. Rick Ross said that. But nah, I swear to God, I reached out to everybody, but it's a lot of intimidation, dude. Yeah. It's a lot of it.
And I see that mixtape with you and Joe Black. That did a lot of numbers.
That was that's the biggest. Believe it or not, it did more numbers than any artist in DC in the last 5 plus years.
Yeah, so that was.
But they still don't play it here like that. It's crazy.
Why? Because it got that.
Nah, because it got DC rappers on it. That's why. If you put some out of towners on that song, the whole DC be riding around here with it on it.
That's crazy.
But it's 3 DC rappers produced by a DC producer, and it's got over now it's probably like almost at 100,000 views, over 10,000 downloads. We can't even get 10,000 plays in DC, but we got 10,000 downloads across the world.
Shout out to Joe Black on that one.
I'm on the hook on that one and the verse on that one too. Appreciate you.
Yeah, he doing a lot of things. He's really moving in silence.
Yeah.
Joe been really moving in silence. You think Joe ain't doing that? You just see him on Facebook board. Next thing you know, something come out.
That was on his CD. That was on his. We did that. Actually, believe it or not, I recorded that song 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
For him, and I was the only one on it at first. And then he put Gabby Moe on there.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
We still about to shoot a video for that. He said next month, and then me and him just did another one for my project. Called Count It Up. I just put that out last week, so we're gonna work on a video for that when he actually shooting a video right now for something else. So
okay, that's what's up.
Like right now, today as we speak. So
it's raining. We flooding up here.
Nah, we gotta do what we
Y'all
gotta
shoot
do,
video.
man. We gotta do what we gotta do. You book the date, and you can't do it. Mike can't get another date in there for about 2-3 weeks. This Hollywood, DC, man.
Yeah, true.
Everybody stop.
So being Muslim. How, because I know Muslims and the things that you rap about and the things you say, I know, how is it, how do a lot of other Muslims accept that? Because I know they complain about the music and the lyrics, basically,
it's
Muslim.
I mean, it's just like any other religion. We do a lot of things that we ain't supposed to do. You're not really supposed to even talk about the religion in your music. Unless it's religious, like a religious type of music. But we do. Okay. You hear alhamdulillah in a lot of songs, and you ain't supposed to say none of that stuff. But I mean, but it's almost just like the Bible's a contradiction, because it tell you to get the word out to the people the best way you can.
Right, and if you gotta
that's
do it
the way
music,
we can.
Right. Okay.
But it's a lot of things we ain't supposed to do that we do.
Were you raised Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, so moms and everybody.
Moms ain't with it.
Moms in their book. Moms like
Moms
I need my book.
Yeah, my father, he been Muslim since he was like 7 years old.
Oh, so he was raised Muslim.
Right. And so I got 2 names.
Okay.
2 names, 2 lives, basically. That's how I used to call it. 2 lives.
2 names, 2 lives.
Go in my mom's house, she got pork chops on the table. I might get my ass beat, I don't eat her hard-earned money. You know what I mean? My father hear about it, and it's a big situation, but once I got old enough to make my own decisions, it was different.
Stuck with it.
I believed in that more. So by the time I was 16, I already read the Bible and the Quran.
Damn.
So.
Do you find them basically similar?
If you read between the lines, they kind of similar. But I ain't gonna try to sound biased because I'm a Muslim and say the Quran is more factual. But it speaks more facts. More believable situations than you would see in the Bible. And if you notice, the Bible got a few books.
Yeah.
Quran only has 1. It never been made. It don't have different versions. Okay. So their story never changed.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna play some of my favorite music by you, which you know probably is, of course, 17. And what was you thinking when you wrote that?
Well,
could you remember all the facts from when you were 17 years old? I mean, like,
yeah, you can't fit all the facts in there. I remember what I was doing when I wrote that song.
What was you doing?
I was being funny with my son. So we was sitting in the house playing the game, and at the time he was like 3. And he just kept saying like, why you got a job? I was like, man, I had a job since I was 17. And he was like, well, it's gonna be a long time till I be 17. And I was like, yeah. So I just started thinking of the number 17. So I was joking with him all day. Everything I said, I was 17. And I started singing. And when I started singing, I started hearing what I was saying. I was like, oh, it's true. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. So I had the hook back in like 2015. And I ain't actually write the song until the day I went in the studio to do that song. Okay. Heard the beat, and that hook that I already had just came out, so I kept it.
Okay. All right, y'all. So right now I'm gonna play 17 by Bishop King.
This that PMG, baby. You know about that DC shit, you know about me. 6 to 10. I started selling coke when I was 17. Flipped the whole pack when I was 17. Keep one up in the chamber, it holds 17. 17. I started selling coke when I was 17. Flipped the whole pack when I was 17. Keep one up in the chamber, it holds 17. 17. Okay. I started selling coke when I was 17. Caught my first charge, I was 17. Ran through the city with the mean green. L-Way got the kids sipping codeine. Looking for a block with some good top. If the weather good, flap just might drop the top. My nigga Suge said he got it for the low though. Free my nigga Lolo. We lost a few soldiers to this war, nigga. It's a life lesson if you cross that line, nigga. E. Gordon said, Speedo, we some grind stars. We still living in the cells, just minus the bars. Just because you got a pack don't make you big time. But if you cross that line, I'm busting for mine. Let the dog fetch you. Don't let my nigga catch you. 45 to the dome. May God bless you. I started selling coke when I was 17. Flipped the whole pack when I was 17. Keep one up in the chamber, it holds 17. 17. I started selling coke when I was 17. Flipped the whole pack when I was 17. Keep one up in the chamber, it holds 17. 17. Okay. We had the trap jumping like a trampoline. Hey, jumping home. You wouldn't believe the numbers that a nigga see. That paper though. 60-10 the trap, pony boys the team. Out to get this money, yeah, we had a dream. Hustling till the sun came, we did it right. Had the fiends my first daughter. When I was 17, I had 2 cars. Hit the black hole, we bought a whole bar. Billy had them dubs, same size as cookies. We in the major leagues, why you niggas rookies? Shout out my nigga Mike, he hit the crack game. Shooting high low, that be that new thing. Late night creeping up on Georgia Ave. Uptown, gotta re-up, we need another house. I started selling coke when I was 17. Flipped the whole pack when I was 17. Keep one up in the chamber, it holds 17. 17. I started selling coke when I was 17. Flipped the whole pack when I was 17. Keep one up in the chamber, it holds 17. 17. Okay. Bishop King, little bitch. Big bag on me. That's why that chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. That money, boy, I'm stacking. Motion pictures, no acting. No talking for my niggas. All we know is that action. My mama was a beast. My daddy, he was savage. That's how I know how to get it. I gotta get that cabbage. Ride around with that big thing. Make a young nigga feel good, yeah. Do it big for my city. Represent for my hood, yeah. My baby said I gotta get it. Time wait for no man, no. Grind hard just to get it. Never depend on no man, no. Your bitch keep calling my phone. Yeah, your bitch be trippin'. And you niggas might be the police. Never ever catch me slippin'. You pussy niggas fucking the game up, you so lame. Okay, ride around blowing this torch, blowing this propane. I got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. Got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. Got that big bag on me. Keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing. That chopper stay on me. I done seen enough of this fake shit. Bitches mad cause they basic. On Instagram for that Insta fame. Bitch, your life is average. Joker niggas be talking shit, but they lying. And if he got a 9 to 5, at least that nigga be trying. Real niggas gon' feel it. Bitch niggas gon' hate it. Rollin' sound on my come out. Pussy niggas gon' get it. Bank account doing numbers. I guess you could say I made it. Baby mama, she mad. Child support gon' take it. You say you want a real nigga. Baby, here I am. No punchlines, no ad-libs. That's just who I am. My resume is solid. You can run my credit daily. And if you owe me money, fuck you nigga, pay me. Most these niggas hate me, but these boppers, they gon' love me. Jealous of my lifestyle, but these niggas ain't fucking with me. Don't need a crowd, I'm solo, don't need niggas with me. Fearing no man alive, I got that chopper with me. I got that big bag on me, keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing, that chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me, keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing, that chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me, keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing, that chopper stay on me. I got that big bag on me, keep a stack on me. Ride around with that big thing, that chopper stay on me. Big bag.
Alright, y'all, what's up, what's up? You're tuned back in to Spotlight in the City, presented by the Pandora Word Box Show. In here with Bishop King.
Okay.
man.
That's my shit right there. Can't nobody steal it from me.
What?
Okay.
The way you say it?
The way I say it. You can't even say okay on your song no more. Beat your ass. Y'all see this?
See, you gonna get a copy written. You gonna
For
spell
me?
it a different way and get a copy written?
It wasn't never mine. It was Polo TCB.
Oh, okay.
That's why I do it.
That's what's up. That's
But-
what's up. All right, so. Okay. Name me. I'm saying. This, well, for you, you don't care. Name 5 DMV artists that need to sit the fuck down.
Oh, man. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Pull up if you want to. Man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know 5. I don't pay attention to them no more, but I say Bam 640 times 4. That's 4 people. And you come all the way back and Bam again. So all 5 Bams.
Damn.
Now it was a question. I answered it.
And I had nothing to do with the answer.
Anybody watching?
But
if you got a problem,
that man, oh
we'll
Lord.
see each other. You see me when you see me. Next.
Well, I'm gonna congratulate him. He has an FM radio show now.
That's fine.
Yeah. Ooh,
Stick to that.
That Shriek just went. You know, his name just put Shrieks on me. Like,
Yeah, and I said I'm not gonna answer no questions about that neither, but you baited me into it.
Alright.
You tricked me. It's like nah, nah.
Alright, so give me 5 that you think, 5 up and coming that you think could be next, besides yourself.
That could be next.
Next to blow.
Shit. I say about that, young about that.
Okay.
He working hard. The Fleet.
Shut up.
Gifted, nigga just left. It's hard. Say besides the people I work with, I can't say them you.
Yeah, you could name the people you work with.
And I'm gonna go with Beat the Block and Joe Black.
Okay. So, what do you think about Q the Fool signing with Raw?
I mean, it's a good situation for him. Anybody who signed 6-figure deals. So coming from here, I don't know nothing about him. I don't know where he's from. I don't know his music. I heard his name a while ago, but other than that, I don't know too much about him to speak on him. Only thing I do know is like the circuit that we doing right now. It just seems like the people who don't fuck with us get on.
Right.
So I used to say that a lot, like, maybe we doing the wrong shit by fucking with DC. Fuck with DC, you don't get on. Like,
hey,
it works
hey,
like,
might be.
Trell was fucking with DC. He stopped fucking with DC, and guess what happened? Got on. Glizzy wasn't fucking with DC, he on. He was on before Trell.
But like I said earlier, a lot of down south people look up to the DMV.
Yeah, they steal everything from us. Our
They-
sound, our dress
Everything.
code, our
And
words,
we always
everything.
going down there when it should be reversed. It should be to the point
I
where
mean,
they're
but
dying to get up here.
But they go down there because that's where they supporting you at, down there. They go down there because that's where they getting on at, down there. People come here to get our money and then leave.
True that.
We go down there, we want to stay, we want to move, we want to live down there, we want to give them our money. They come up here, get our women, our money, and dip.
No country boys.
Real shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's real shit though.
That's true though. They take styles and
But
everything.
but they
down
do it a little different. I mean, just like anybody, like East Coast started the rap shit. So if you start rapping, you gonna rap. So you got that from them, but then you gonna put it on your own little terms, your own twist, your own words, your own slang. So you taking something and making it your own.
Right.
If versus here, they might take an Atlanta sound and still do it Atlanta way. Never been to Georgia and act like they from Atlanta and DC. Cause we not original no more. It's almost like telling a black person they ratchet. Like you rather hear it from a black person than the white person. So you should rather hear the truth from somebody
like
that's from here.
Right. That's like a white person saying nigga.
Right.
What's up, nigga? And your homeboy come like, what's up, niggas?
So you rather hear the truth from your own kind versus go out of town and they be like, why y'all jocking our style? And it's different.
True that.
Nah, it is what it is, man.
All right, so tell everybody where they can find your music and all that good stuff.
Man, where do I start? I'm everywhere, man. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Raspberry, Tidal, Shazam, Kazam. I'm on Amazon Music, Amazon Digital Music, Instagram, Facebook, your mama house.
Did you say your mama house?
Yeah, it depends on what she cooking. Bishop might be in there. After 8 though, it's Ramadan.
Oh my God.
But nah, it's everywhere digital. Most sites free. It's on Google Play.
All right.
It's everywhere.
All right, so we got a few minutes left. I'm gonna get into the personal side.
Oh yeah, spin realer and that piff. I can keep going, but go ahead.
All right, so now I want to get the business. I want to get into the personal side of Bishop King. Your dad. How many you got?
So how many he got?
How many children you have?
Who you said?
You, I said your dad.
I thought you said your dad. Like I thought you was asking me a question about my bad. I got 4 kids.
4. And how many boys?
2.
Do you see any one of them doing rap, into the music?
The oldest one swear he me already. So he walk around the house.
My face, I don't know if that's a good or bad
He walk around the house with the remote or the air freshener can rapping.
That's his mic.
He makes no sense, but he's trying.
It makes sense to him. Leave him alone. How old is he?
He's 9.
Leave him alone. He ain't got to that point in school where he putting his words and stuff together yet.
Shit. That boy talk like a grown man.
Well, look at this.
You gotta teach him. You gotta teach them how to be grown before they grown so they can deal with it.
That's how you feel. So when he start talking shit to people, then what you?
That's disrespectful. I said grown. A grown man gonna handle himself with respect and self-control. You gotta teach him that.
That's true, but this day and age, a lot of adults don't know how to adult themselves.
Right, but when you go to school, and he in the school with 1,200 other kids, I don't know how they live at home. So they talk a certain way, they act a certain way. They might act like their parents do, or their brothers, sister, cousin, whoever they see on the block act like. I mean, it is what it is in our schools. You already know how they act, so.
I just think, like, adults, if you want a kid to respect you, you gotta respect them to a certain level.
And now, I remember older people used to be like, I don't gotta respect no kid, I'm the adult. But it works both ways.
It works both ways, it really does. All right, so, can we talk love life?
If that's what you want to talk about.
Do you have a love life?
I mean, I got a life. I love it.
I knew you was gonna say something smart like that.
What?
So.
They drip.
Oh, see, they could do that now. New management, the shops at Iverson. Can't wait for us to get downstairs. But your love life. What's going on with your love life?
It's going. I don't post, like, it's so much drama, man, and the way social media works. And just the fact that I don't know what to say out my mouth. And I do certain things. I wouldn't want to put nobody else in a position where they have to defend themselves.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you, because, you know, I know a little background about you.
Yeah, I don't post my kids, my mom, my sisters, like nobody immediate to me. Like nobody need to put their hands on them, get to them, nothing like that.
Right.
I don't post my close friends. Like I don't do that.
That's what's up. Because, all right, so the other day I met a Muslim guy. He owns a medical transportation company. And I went to shake his hand. And he schooled me on something.
What did he tell you?
He said, I can't shake your hand. And so I got ready to go in, you know, give him a hug. He's like, I can't do that either.
You ain't his woman.
Right. Oh, I so love that about Muslims, though. He was like, that's disrespectful to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
He said, we don't like nobody touching our women. And they don't want nobody touching their man. So there's a respect level. I'm married. I cannot shake your hand nor hug another woman.
And if you was married, he wouldn't do it either.
Right. I was like, damn. And, I know Muslims, but nobody never brought that to me.
I don't have the liberty of doing that.
Married.
But, I mean, if I was, I do shows. People walk up to me all the time. I can't be like, hey, what's
But that's
up?
a business thing,
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't have the luxury of be like explaining that I can't do this and I can't do that. I'm like,
if
just
I
give
was
me a
at a
hug.
show and I went to do that and you did that, I'd be like, oh, you little arrogant.
Little. They already think that about
you
Bishop.
already
so,
arrogant.
Yeah. They already,
I can say that.
Bishop arrogant and angry. And
we gonna send
they
you the
gonna
anger
kill
management
everybody.
class.
They tripping.
But yeah, like I said, it's some things about the Muslim thing I like.
Yeah.
So you coming there smelling like perfume. There's no reason you should be smelling like perfume because she shouldn't have been nowhere near your neck.
Right.
I like that.
Unless it's a unisex cologne or something. I ain't lying.
He say he gonna give an explanation for it. It's unisex cologne, baby.
Future wife, if you listen to, white amber is for everybody. Thank you.
White amber. Is that an oil?
Yeah. Unisex. Look it up.
Really?
It make them say, hey. All right, go ahead.
Oh, cat with you.
Go ahead.
Lord have mercy. The life of Bishop King.
Yeah, man, I just be chilling, staying in my lane. Believe it or not, man, like I don't go looking for trouble. I just speak on things that I see that's surrounding me. If it don't have nothing to do with me, I ain't gonna speak on it.
That's what's up.
So people say I always got something to say. I'm angry. I only speak on to what's involving me. So
that's true. That's true.
If you can't handle the heat, you niggas still on your periods and all that, your thong all in your ass, don't fuck with me. I ain't gonna fuck with you.
That's what's up. All right, Bishop, I want to thank you for coming in today for this exclusive interview.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me again.
So y'all got a little bit into the life of Bishop King.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. He ain't going to give you too much anyway.
Y'all go on my website. I forgot about that.
He still ain't going to give you too much.
BishopKingDC.info. BishopKingDC.info. Hey, .info was the cheapest. I am a businessman.
That don't mean he ain't got no money. He just know how to budget.
Nah, I'm broke. Run up on me, you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad.
All right. Thank you for coming in.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. So, this is the end of Spotlight in the City, hosted by your one and only Pandora Love. Catch me next week, right here, same time, same station, Win DC. We out.
I get my stats to my grandma. I bought a Ray from the Fanta, and I've been selling that henna. I got a plug in Atlanta. The junkies, they tell me they wish list, and now they keep calling me Santa. They say I'm bougie and fancy. I'm used to millions and millions. I get my stats to my grandma. I bought a Ray from the Fanta, and I've been selling that henna. I got a plug in Atlanta. The junkies, they tell me they wish list, and now they keep calling me Santa. They say I'm bougie and fancy. I'm used to millions and millions. I got my mind on the mansion. Had my first time in the mansion. I'm gonna buy me an island. Just bought a G5 for the trenches. I'm a problem, you live for my roots, but you can't even get to my branches. Don't front cause you know I'm the truth. My diamonds like Michael, they dancing. In New York, renovated a building. I used the apartments for closets. My clothes and my shoes and my watches. All of that jewelry, stop it. I don't know everything, but I know one thing for sure. You mean your plug at the block, I mean my plug at the shore. I gave my stats to my grandma. I bought a Ray from the Fanta, and I've been selling that henna. I got a plug in Atlanta. The junkies, they tell me they wish list, and now they keep calling me Santa. They say I'm bougie and fancy. I'm used to millions and millions. I gave my stats to my grandma. I bought a Ray from the Fanta, and I've been selling that henna. I got a plug in Atlanta. The junkies, they tell me they wish list, and now they keep calling me Santa. They say I'm bougie and fancy. I'm used to millions and millions. I'm in the kitchen and chemist. They turn my pockets to spinach. I fell in love with the mouth. Call me and I'll be a dentist. You can just call me a shot. Let her ride around with a chopper, and I stay high in the copper. Tamarind with noodles in the pasta. Now me pin on the vodka. I need grilled shrimp with the lobster, and roof crisp for the rare steak. All bad bitches get their way. up like a staircase. On radios, need airway. 573, that's my city. Always been real busy. Yeah, bitch. I gave my stats to my grandma. I bought a Ray from the Finna. And I've been selling that henna. I got a plug in Atlanta. The junkies, they tell me they wish list. And now they keep calling me Santa. They say I'm bougie and fancy. I'm used to millions and millions. I gave my stats to my grandma. I bought a Ray from the Finna. And I've been selling that henna. I got a plug in Atlanta. The junkies, they tell me they wish list. And now they keep calling me Santa.
PGMG, baby.
They say I'm bougie and fancy.
You know about that